Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition. Here today on the channel we have episode 13 of my Roman Republic series. Here today we're going to be declaring war upon Hellenic Egypt. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. So we currently have 3 full legions on the border of Cyrene. Cyrenaica has fallen to the Egyptians, and so does this entire province. Who's here? What desert tribe's is this? The Nasamones. So they technically have a piece of territory here in this province that I desire, but thankfully I didn't declare war upon them because they've currently got 2 full stacks and 10 inside. So 2.5 stacks protecting some little trashy oasis. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that I didn't go to war with them. We've made trade. They seem to be at war with the Gamantians, which is quite funny. So we're going to be sending Gnaeus Lucius Ciro, who is the direct descendant of Lucius Libo. His father is Gnaeus Julius, so technically he's junior. We've also got Varys here as well, who is Mace's brother-in-law, married to his sister. And then we've also just got another randomly generated general here. We have the Eastern Roman Navy here, so we're going to be pushing against the Egyptians. This is what we currently occupy in this Roman campaign. Sparta's quite big, same with Egypt. They've got a lot of allies. Hopefully we can navigate over them, but I don't know how we're going to go diplomacy-wise. We'll just have to say. The Marcomanni are quite strong, the Belgae as well, so there's still a lot of Roman territory to take. We currently have what I would consider as like the Western Roman Empire. Obviously haven't taken any of the eastern territories just yet. Alright, back over to Brundisium. We currently have Servius, I believe. Yep, Servius Julius, with another army coming. I am making plans to go to war with Sparta, but yeah, because they really don't like me. They've gone through a fair few faction leaders as well. They are defensively allied with the Athenians, though. I just don't know if 2 stacks is enough. Anyway, we're not in position to do so. So we currently have 6 legions over here. Back over in the west, so we currently have 9 full legions in operation. We're still dealing with our war against the Arverni, and we're going to probably just finish and wrap them up here today as well. We've taken Babract. There is one small tribe here, the Namnetes. And then we've got France fully under our control. We've got the Nervii, the Belgae here that we need to take out as well. Then we've got the Averni. So we've still got a fair few stuff to do here today. So let's go around, have a look at our spies. So you're currently down, pushing towards Alexandria and Memphis at the River Nile. So they've got all of that under their control as well. But I think I'm ready to declare war upon Egypt. My dignitaries have been activated. Okay, we've got the navy moving to Bertagala. Probably could move you up here to Brittany, because I ideally want to try and take that. And I haven't missed on anyone. Oh, we've got some mercenary Gallic warriors that we could retrain. I'm not going to do so, because we might disband them. But just going to pivot around here. I think we're good. We're only making 3,000 per turn just because we've dropped the taxes so much, and we have, what, 9 legions in operation. So I think what we'll do now is we'll declare war upon Egypt and see what we're working with. Oh, wow. So they've got defensive allies with Galatia, Sabia, and Nabatea. That's quite a bit. Galatia's huge. Far out. That could be a big problem. They are military allied with Pergamon as well. Persia, Media, Bactria. Damn it, they're at war with factions that are on the other side of the map. So we can't circumnavigate those alliances. We're going to have to straight up war deck them. I don't have any alliances of my own. Maybe make it a military. I was going to say maybe make it military so they can come on in to help. Because everyone else doesn't really like us overly too much. Can I somehow get Galatia on side? No. Well, it looks like we're just going to have to straight up war deck them and then deal with that. I try to circumnavigate the alliances when I can, using another faction's war as a casus belli, but if we can't, we're just going to have to go to war with them. So we are going to be opening ourselves up a bit to potential naval invasions from another couple of factions. So that could be annoying. I think first things first is what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in the fleet. And we'll declare war against 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 factions. Let's see who stays with them. Oh, and they all declared war upon me. Oh my god. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Okay, we'll begin the Naval Siege. So how's that change things politically? Oh wow, I reckon most of Asia Minor are at war with now. Crap. We might not be able to go to war with the Spartans. We actually might have to sail some of these guys down to then pivot up here. Like, we might actually have to go this way. That'd be a really unorthodox way to conquer the East. From East to West here and then back to Greece. You know what? We actually might have to do that. Oh, I might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew here. Can these guys... I was going to say, if you could somehow, like, disembark here... Because you're going to be intercepted. We might need the Navy to ferry some of these guys over. So you haven't got any points. I'm going to pivot you back, actually. Because I think I've kicked off a huge war here in the East. So get you down to Brundisium to go off. Because you never know how the AI is going to react exactly. Okay. So let's move on into Cyrene to try and take it. And we can attack in one turn. So what's inside? We've got some Egyptian pikemen, infantry, and slingers. And then that. I think we just play with this. And then we've got the ballista here. So we'll assault the settlement. Even though it's in our favour to win. We'll fight this one. As it is the first potential battle of the Roman-Egyptian War. The Battle of Cyrene, 206 BC. Let's get stuck into the Egyptians. Look how cool the unit cards look. I can't recommend enough if you guys want a bit of a unique and different flavour to your Rome to pick up the unit card mod. Like, I play DEI a lot because of the fantastic unit cards. And there's another mod that you can play a lot of different mods on. Okay, so not the most built up of a settlement. There's some Hellenic influences at the back and then the nice dry sandblasted wall. I'm just trying to think which is the best way to approach. Cyrene doesn't seem overly too built up, which is good. So there's 2 arrow towers on that side, then the gateway. And then we've got 4 over here. Okay, I was going to say maybe a 5th, but no, that's not going to be right. I think we're good pushing here. So chuck the Principe into something like this. We'll move up the slingers, cavalry, and then everyone else. I could move 1 Principe unit over there just to try. Like, for example, this that unit might get taken out. For example, if I move you here and then maybe bait with like a slinger unit, if this draws over more than 2 units, it would be worth doing so, as it will split the attack up for them. Our reinforcements have arrived as well. If you can somehow get around there, that would be brilliant. Okay, let's grab all of you, and we'll move you here. Okay, our reinforcements have arrived, but so have theirs. What the hell? I misclicked there. But here are some of the Egyptian defenders. These guys look fantastic. And then we've got the Roman Navy trickling on in as well, which are a bunch of ballista. We've got a ballista full stack now, which is fantastic. So we'll try and swing them over here, say. Okay, well, let's give out an order there to try and burn down the gates. But the war between the Roman Republic and the Egyptians has well and truly just kicked off. We're getting to the stage as well where I feel like I could justify getting Marian reforms, because we've got a large enough empire now that we're fighting on multiple fronts. You could argue that we need a reorganized and reforged army in the looking of Marian reform units. We've got some units disembarking here. We might try and catch them. Oh, so they're actually disembarking here, which is interesting. Okay. We'll swing around and go for the assault. Look at these beautiful palm trees. in and around this territory in Egypt. Okay. So let's go on here. And hit these javelin men before they secure a position. As the Romans come charging on through the dense thicket of palm trees against the recently disembarked Egyptian naval troops. Look at that, we're really getting stuck into them. The Eye of... is it Horus? I can't remember. Whatever's on their damn shield. Okay. So that's now burning. We can move this unit up as well. Okay. Get up on the walls where you can. The Principe are making their way up onto the walls. And now fighting on the city wall has now broken on out. They've obviously got their cool curved blades. Okay, let's try and stop them. How well are we doing actually trying to break down this gate? Not overly too effective. Let's send these additional reinforcements in where you can. Okay, so the plan didn't work. We didn't seem to drag any units on that gateway, so it was fruitless in swinging them there. We might be able to get a pretty good shot here though, now that the Navy's gone. It's just taking a little bit of time for our ballista to actually get here. It's turned into a bit of a slug here against these Egyptian archers. Hopefully I can maybe look to get some of them as auxiliaries in our build, because the mercenary slash auxiliary skirmishers that we can get as Rome are far better than what we can recruit. As a poor auxiliary cavalry commander gets taken out. Okay. Hit these units that are coming out at us. You're moving up here. Try and gain some more terrain. You're skirmishing quite well. And we've got a secondary line of Principe reinforcements coming on in. That looks so cool. Like the blasted sand wall. Like, look at this. There's even like detail up here. Look at that. It looks so cool. And that's so pretty. Like lapis, is it? That blue coloured texture you would imagine. Alright. Are we somehow making our way into the walls here? Even though the gateway isn't fully destroyed, have we bugged them enough that they've come out to attack us? Because they do have, obviously, the ethnic Egyptian population fighting, while the Hellenic commanders are the ones commanding. I like that difference there, because there's a lot of cultural differences and populations going on in Egypt at the time, right now, which is cool. Okay, we seem to be progressing well. Got more reinforcements coming up on the ladders. Did you manage to get inside here? Yeah, gate damaged 100%. Yeah, you can get in. That's kind of whack. Make your way to the town square then. You are more effective than the others. We'll charge on in. You might be able to capture a capture point if you're lucky. Because we've got so many of these ballista, it's becoming a little bit arduous to get them in. So if you go something like this, that would be a bit better. And then use something like this. Then we can get some proper ballista shots off. Okay, you guys have already migrated your way down from the walls. And we'll try and continue it up. So we've got some Principe attacking some cavalry here. That's what I like to see. We've got some Egyptian pikes here which we're engaging. These things are going to be incredibly hard to deal with. And probably going to be the main issue in our expansion into Egypt. Okay, the cavalry did well over here. Let's swing these over to help. Okay, a couple of these skirmishers are really depleted, so we're going to have to be careful there. You can swing for this. Go for this pikeman here. make our way into the town square. Look at this. This is the Egyptian temple here. Some really nice column buildings. Maybe a market or something there. Cool. Make sure everyone's got an attack order now. So we can wrap up the W for this one. Oh, the ballista are now getting some shots off, which is fantastic to see. There we go. There's probably a really good angle here. I might even get a shot off myself if I'm lucky and accurate. Let's go with something like this. Okay. I think like if we hit this back building, we might even be able to start a bloody fire. Because you can do that with some buildings in Rome too. Make it go ablaze. No, maybe that one can't be engulfed. But we are seen to be clipping them here. Some of these poor slingers are getting carved up by Roman swords and peltasts, and then there's ballista shots up and over the top as well. Alright, is the town square changing hands? As we're going to get a peltast throw off. I don't think I want to charge you though. Go with a fake charge. Can we do it again? Just go back and forth with ballista. No, okay. Oh, I was going to say I don't particularly want to charge on him, but we've got ballista firing against the pikemen in support. That's awesome. Okay, get the skirmishers in. And we've won the walls here. So let's move into the town square. Well, now they're wavering so much. And now they're out of position. Maybe if you can get like a side or a rear charge in, we might be able to capitulate them. Oh, they've been caught there anyway. Oh, that's a bit better. We've caught them on the sides here. Just a little bit difficult pushing against these pikes, because these are actually Hellenic / Macedonian pikes there. Oh my god. With ballista fire to top it off. A decisive victory. Gnaeus Julius Ciro has won the first battle of the Egyptian conflict, deploying 3,470, losing 643. Hell yeah. Fair bit of a garrison, 2,000. We only slightly outnumbered them by 1,500. One of my Principe units got 240, and then the auxiliary cavalry got 300 kills each. Or all up, sorry. 200 to 100 each. But they destroyed the 3 full units that came off the boat. Cool, so Cyrene is now ours. I think we'll loot. I am tempted to... I'm just trying to think, should I make this a military base of operations? Because we want to be able to throw in more troops. Because we can't really recruit from here. It's like too far away. Because I feel like... now that we've done this, I might be able to make peace with Pergamon. Like, they might be inclined for just like a peace, eh? Like, oh yeah, so they are interested in peace.
Therefore, welcome.
Now that that's kicked off, and we've managed to win the first battle of the war, and they know what's coming at them. I think I might do that. So, will you give me a payment? Oh, actually, so they're really inclined to not be at war. Well, Pergamon was probably the main... Wow, they're going to pay me 5,000 for this. Are you sure? That's insane. Well, I'm going to accept. Galatia, are you in a similar perspective? No, because I imagine they're Celtic, and we fought a lot of their brethren back in their homeland. Obviously, Galatia was a Gallic tribe that moved into Anatolia and took up the region. What about Nabatea? Potentially, but not with a payment. Okay, so straight up peace. Saba, I've never heard of this faction. I can't remember them. Oh yeah, they're like a Saudi faction. Oh, but they want peace straight up. So it looks like, even though we declare war upon them, their allies are going to forsaken them, which is incredibly funny. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way back to Gaul. We continue our war against the Egyptians. I don't know if I should move to the border there, because we might get attacked. Because I can't see what's in the fog of war here. Oh, no, we can't. I was going to say, it's going to be a little bit difficult to try and take ammonium there. But there's a bridge here. I think I might risk the force march, because I do want to try and get a quick and rapid victory against the Egyptians. Let's move to the border there. Okay, we need to deal with the buildings here. So that's... I don't know if we need a military wharf again. We could do, because did we lose any ships in this? No. Hardly any. Well, I'll allow the ships to give chase. How cool would it be if we get attacked here, right, during the end turn phase? If the ships could bombard and fire in, like in Shogun 2. I think I will go with a military wharf. I think I might make this a military hub, because then we can make Alexandria purely economical, and then if we go into the Levant, we can make that more military. So let's swing these to a barracks. And I might break this down and make... We're going to need public order issues. We're going to have public order issues here, aren't we? Well, actually, you know what? We can sort that later. I'm going to make this another military building. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cash to spend as well. Wow, so that means we don't have to send these units to Pergamon, which I was kind of fearing. You have some movement, so I'm going to move you up. We've taken Babrakt. I can move in here, but I will be trespassing technically. We actually might need to hit this army here. Can I in this turn? No, because we're going to have to go to war with them anyway. I will advance with this though. We'll cross this bridge to the second one. There's a lot of bridge combinations here. I think we'll wait a turn here, just for the replenishment. Let's spend a little bit of this money. We're getting to the stage where we're looking good. Like maybe upgrading some mines. There's nothing... Oh yeah, upgrading the jeweler is definitely worth. I think I prefer that of the mining buildings to build. And I think we're good. Not much else we can do family tree-wise either. I do want to try and get some of these people married off a bit more, but what a hell of a turn here. As if we haven't ended the turn yet. Oh, I was going to say let's end the turn and continue, but we've got some unassigned traits to deal with as well. God, I do quite like, even in the new Warhammer, that you can auto this stuff, because it can get very annoying on the micromanagey front. I think we'll end the turn down in Egypt, just to see if we have to do anything, because they might attack us again, you never know. Oh, here we go. Sparta has entered their non-aggression pact with me. Well, maybe we will be going to war with Sparta. We're still at war with Galatia, so that's still quite a big faction. I'm nearly tempted to swing to Marshall now and go with the Marian reforms, because we've nearly got Gaul under our control. I guess like timeline-wise, we haven't gone into Greece. But I think we'll go with Marshall. And... because we've done a lot of the civic stuff. How long is it going to take? Oh, it's going to take 8, and then... yeah, so it's going to take us a bit to actually get to... hang on, what's here? Oh, well maybe we'll just go with an 8. Maybe we'll just go to cohort organization, which places the Aurorii. It replaces the Triarii to veteran legionaries. Then we have legionnaires, and then we have legionaries. Oh no, so actually no, Principe and Hastati do get both replaced. So we can't get both of them. Because that's the thing is with Rome, you can't actually recruit those units back. And then if we go with this, we can have Legatus, Eagle Cohort, Legendary Cohort, Avati Cohort, and Praetorian Guard. Because as well, I think we could even go with a bit of a realistic army build. Someone in the comments did put their builds. I can't remember your name, but I did read the comment. It was a good comment. Here, I might actually try and find that comment again. He was telling me his army builds. Like 4 Principe, 4 Hastati, 4 Triarii. Don't get too many Eagle Cohort or Praetorian Cohort, so it's unrealistic. because there was only a certain amount per army. Like, it'd be weird if you had a full army of Praetorian Guard, you know what I mean? So I might even do that. Maybe let me know in the comments builds. But I think we'll wait a while before we get professional soldiery. So we'll just go with the cohort organization. I think that's fine. Alright, there was a childbirth there, which is cool. Hey, Ullius Julius. Cool. We can probably get another marriage off here. Yep. Decimus Julius. Welcome to the family, you beautiful motherfucker. Can I bring you down here? Because we have... Yeah. Help out with the Egyptian campaign, Decimus. I like a name like Decimus. A strong name. No one else we can get there, so that's fine. We'll get you. Alright, back down in Egypt. We'll move my spies about a bit. I don't particularly really care what's going on in the Levant just yet. I want to see what's happening here. Oh, is that the Pharaoh? It is too. We might be able to take out Missy Cleopatra. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. So, so I was dealing with Egypt, but I've just seen this. So the Gauls signed a treaty with the Namanates or whatever, and they've made the Gallic Confederation. You've just signed your death in doing so. Well, to be fair, they knew the writing was on the fucking wall. They knew it was up. They knew they weren't probably getting out of that alive. Alright, let's move my spy up around Greece, because I do want to try and keep an eye on them. Okay, so I don't know if I'll force march, because we're probably going to be... Or force sail, or whatever it's called. Because we're probably going to be at war with them soon. Okay, back down in Egypt. Let's start off the blockade then. I would like to get Julius up, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. How bad's the... No, we're good. We could put a siege workshop, actually. Has Principe, Equites Triari. I don't even know if we need a Field of Mars, because I'm not even going to use the Vilites anyway, or the Hastati. So maybe we'll just get a workshop, because then we can get ballista in, because we do have the tech for that. Oh, Egyptian Bowman. Range 125. So we can get some archers now. Like, I want to see what are the stats on them. Well, we also can get some elephants as well. That'd be huge. Okay. Oh, damn it. We can't actually... We're still not in range even with that force march. That's infuriating. Well, we might need to retreat with the navy then. We'll see how we go. Actually, can we force march this last little bit? Oh, we can. So we're going to be able to get it. We can get in for this one. I thought we were just going to be out of range. Oh, we can actually bring everyone in. Even though we don't need to do so. I was going to order us off one, but the Pharaohs here. Ah, we can make this one quick. Let's quickly fight this one. I just want to see the Pharaoh on the battlefield. Oh, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have brought everyone in. 369. Well, I guess this is nearly a 10,000 man battle, because we've just gone and done that. Oh, it's pouring down with rain. That's a shame. There we go, dry. Okay, so we are technically attacking with the navy firstly. And the Egyptian navy is probably going to make their way in before we can even get there. We're going to be able to get some shots off. Our reinforcements have arrived here. So we're going to make quick work of our second Egyptian settlement here, is hoping. We've even got some Egyptian structures here. Look at this. A monument to the pharaohs and the gods. Okay. So we are clipping them a bit. They're nearly in range for me to actually have a bit of a shot at that. Oh, just overshot it. It is a moving target, so it... Oh, fuck. I'm already pretty inaccurate at the best of times. That's not too bad, though. I'll take that. And that. Got Robin Hood over here hitting his shots. There we go. Yeah, so the transport ships, I got a clarification in the comments I read as well, that it's only 2 for the transport ships, but for the big naval ones it's like 5 or 6. So it's quite a bit. Oh my god, they have nestled in between there well. I guess we'll just try and move up here slightly. I'm focusing on the navy so much. Move out of here. Aim for that. To be fair, the Egyptian navy is holding up quite well. Some poor guy got fucking burned alive there. It'd be like getting hit in the head with a bloody... Yeah, it's bouncing up on the deck. It'd be like getting hit by a bloody bowling ball. There we go. We sunk it. And another Egyptian ship has been sent to a watery grave. Ah! Poor little Egyptian fuckers. Some of them got in there. Alright. Let's move up again. There we go. Army. Need to get you a bit better. Oh, it's actually... Wait, what the fuck? It had... That's strange. It's like put in a combination of the two. Because these are all... like General's Bodyguard. I was like, these aren't auxiliary equites nor auxiliaries. Alright, let's move on everyone up. I don't know what they're doing. Reforming slightly, but we should be in an easy enough firing range to get some good shots off here. Let's continue to move up slightly as well. So let's try and allow them to fire at will and rain fire and death into the settlement as the Eastern Roman Navy is firmly here with our ballista spam. Dude, these guys are so good. I could have brought in maybe some other missile slash infantry focused cavalry naval units, but the ballistas just work so well. Cavalry, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're moving though. Their cavalry is getting hit here now though. Yeah, why are they clustering right so much? I don't know. Well, make your way to the town square, and if you do have to hit this unit here, that's fine. I'm going to swing some units around on the right here just to cover our moving into the settlement, but we are just absolutely decimating this Hellenic cavalry unit here. Yeah, there does seem to be more forming up there. I'm going to move my General's Bodyguard just back. We don't need them in here. I don't think we're ever going to lose this fight. But it's just being cautious. I'll move for the town square. Yeah, so they are forming up to have a bit of a clash and a fight here. And my Principe are going to shield and protect themselves. as we do have some Egyptian skirmishers throwing some javelins at us. We still seem to be in firing range as well. Okay, so some of them are hitting me here with impunity, which I don't like. So let's give them some Roman steel. Give them a bit of a taste of their own medicine. Throw some peeler. Well, they've been throwing peltasts at us. Pretty good. Okay, so I thought there might be some units here in the town square. It doesn't seem to be. So we'll swing these guys over. We only need one unit here. And we can even chuck it into a testudo formation to really protect themselves. Testudo! There we go. I don't mind the Rome 2-1, but I just think the Rome 1 testudo, they have that shit down pat. The Rome 2-1, it's not too bad, but could be better. Let's give out some attack orders here. The problem is we've got some pikes here, so get the charge, stop here, and pivot. Like really, just try and hold here, charge it and stop and just sit there. And we'll allow these guys to really do most of the work. Hitting them from the side. Okay, you're hitting this. We've still got ballista fire in here, which is kind of nuts. We've crushed them. Go for here. We've got more reinforcements coming. The town square is fully under our control. Now, the main reason why I wanted to play this one was to see the Pharaoh, but I don't know where she is. I wanted to see Cleopatra. Rah rah Cleopatra. Da, 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 da. What's that song? Okay, so it looks like we surrounded those pikes well. And now that we're hitting them from multiple sides. Attacking them from the front is a little bit suicidal. It seems to be working. Okay, so now we've got more reinforcements coming in. Well, these guys are going to have a fresh peeler volley, if we can get that off. I'm going to send the general's bodyguard to go help over here. Because they are... these slingers are just outrunning us. You got to remember as well, I did force march these units to this conflict. So, they are pretty exhausted. Okay. Let's go for that. And speed things up. Victory. Oh wow, we didn't even see the Pharaoh. Maybe she withdrew. Oh, that's a real shame. Or maybe she didn't technically come in down the end. No, I think she did. But anyway, we deployed 8,800 Romans. It was a 10,000 man battle in the end. Did lose a little bit. But that's okay. And we're going to be able to claim our second coastal Egyptian territory. With a huge victory. Yeah, so I guess we killed her. She didn't even come in. She like, what the fuck? Yeah, well that's annoying. Really anticlimactic, I didn't even see her. Let's loot. And yep. So it looks like we killed Cleopatra. Now with the faction leader gone, does that change things? No, it doesn't really. Alright, well, let's go with a market because it's coastal. And we can now go with an or maybe we should go with an auxiliary camp here. Because tier 2, because then we can get Egyptian archers and stuff in. Food-wise, we're going to have a problem here in this settlement with food if we're not careful. But we do want to try and push south to ammonium. So we'll deal with that. But overall, we're looking good here. Alright, back up. We need to deal with this war that's like kicked off. We'll move this army up. aqueduct to then upgrade, public forum to then go with an amphitheater. There's going to be more spots to get religious buildings in, so I think we go with a mine. We kind of need to convert the populace down here because we haven't done so in Aquitania. Okay, I just trying to think if we should swing here. I guess we declare war upon the Gallic Confederation. Who are you at war with? No one. Oh, okay, we're just going to have to straight up war deck you then. I guess we'll allow Ullius Julius to declare war. They will stand and fight. Yeah, but we're favoured to win this one, so we can just auto-resolve it. We're just trying to wrap up the last of the Averni. And it's a shame we couldn't deliver the faction destruction, because they bloody circumnavigated and skirted it. But we will here today be able to take the majority of France under our control. Just loot and occupy you. We'll go with farming, I think. Break that down. We can't even use some of that. And you can't actually get over here. Embassy. Oh, there's an army here. We might be able to then. Because you can get some additional movement if you intercept an army. We might be able to leapfrog and bounce on over because of it, but we'll see how we go. We're going to get damn close. Unfortunately, the ships can't get there. Alright, and then we've got to deal with the Belgae. And what are these guys? Etrebates. Okay. Because we could use that to get over to Britannia, Iceni, Isca. Oh, thankfully the island isn't completely under Iceni control. That can complicate things. Okay, I think we're good here in Gaul. Alright, what was the plan here? They cancelled their non-aggression pact. Oh, dude. Oh, they're really... Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Marcomanni. Or the Cherkassi. The Marcomanni are the Germanic faction there with that logo. I think this tribe later like unites and becomes what we would consider would be the Marcomanni. We get trade with Pergamon actually. That's funny. Oh, they're not interested. I kind of don't like both of these tribes. We could maybe justify taking some of this territory if they take that. Maybe the war with Sparta we might have to delay. I don't know. Is 3 enough? Move back to the border here. You move down to a better position. And let's just focus on... Yeah, maybe we won't open up a third front just yet. Maybe we'll just deal with the Gallic Wars and the Egyptian War just yet. Where can we spend the rest of this money? Maybe upgrading this. Get the jeweler here. Okay. I am kind of waiting for the Egyptian response. Oh god. We've got a lot of unassigned skills here. You're the veteran, so I'll upgrade you. Okay, you are not a Julii, so we don't want to put too many authority stuff on you. You are a Julius, so you will get command and authority. Right, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. Yeah, so we'll push into Nametium. Take it from them. They want peace. No, I'm afraid. Oh, damn it. Because of that, they're going to send in a spy. Hopefully not a successful assassin. Okay. Usually if it duplicates like that, like you see like 2 characters pop up, it means that was successful. Okay, we've had a child. 2 children. Hell yeah. Poggers. Right. So, Sextus had a child. You've had one as well. I'm still yet to marry. I might actually secure your promotion, so you can get some. I was gonna say you can get slightly more gravitas, and we'll do the same. We'll bring you in. Novius. I like the sound of that. Novius Julius. So, are we at a point where we've got Julii or people within the Julii family tree fully commanding these legions? 3. Okay, so 1 there. What about you? Yep, you're blue, because the blue is us in the family tree. Yep. No. No. Okay, so I guess I make you Novius. Get your shit together, Novius. You're going on the front line. Right, back to our spies. I think we'll deal with... No, we need to take this. Like, we couldn't really march into Alexandria. Okay, but we need to take ammonium for the ammo, man. Okay, let's move... we kind of want Chiro to attack Alexandria. Because we might actually... Because we're not going to have time here today to do one big battle. So we might actually do that for the next. And have the Siege of Alexandria in the episode coming out tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. Oh, because we're easily about to take this. We don't even need to bring up any reinforcements. This garrison is tiny here, but it's kind of realistic. It's in the desert. Check out this cool settlement. There's a lot, like, just look at this, right? This is beautiful. We've got nice little rocks here. We've got a little settlement. We've got an oasis. We've got some elephants. There's even some hills here. Dude, I'd love to, like, live in that house there. Oh, it'd be glorious. If I had to pick a spot in Egypt, this would be it. Okay. And I guess we'll go with, what was this being? Market. They could be farming then. Yeah, I see you. Might break that down so I can get a religious building in. And we'll give chase to this. We'll swing our spy around here. We'll bring up you. I might even block the port of Alexandria. Perfect. And we'll start the siege with Gnaeus Julius Chiro to hopefully take the capital of Egypt. Decent garrison in there as well. We'll continue the siege. I will bring up the secondary reinforcements. And I'll try and move my spy somewhere around here. Oh, so we've gotten some line of sight here in the Levant. Also, they do they've got Petra. Oh, they have a lot of territory here. So they not only probably have the Levant, they probably have down here. Pergamon, my man Pergamon. Why was he all the way over here? Kind of whack. Yeah, because the Seleucids went and got done bad. Tyros, Dura, Palmyra. Okay. So although we've done well, taking like 2 pieces of territory, I have a feeling in this fog of war there's fucking Galatian and Egyptian nightmarish hordes over there. Okay. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Huh. It's the king of Sparta in Illyria. Because we haven't really seen any Spartan armies. I just want to sort of see them. Because they've taken a lot of territory, but maybe they don't have too many active going around, active military. I don't know.
Greetings.
Hang on. I want to talk to Galatia. They want peace, no. So they have territory in Ankara, but they also have territory in Palmyra, which is kind of weird. Oh, this can actually be expanded. We'll definitely do that. Dignitaries will get going again. Alright, let's deal with this Gallic front. We might be able to bring in the Navy to help out. Yeah, if we force march it, we definitely will be. Alright, well let's deal the final death blow to this so-called Gallic Confederation. But we've still got to deal with more barbarians, technically in Gaul, as the Belgae / Nervii have moved into what was like really Gallic territory, but the Gallic Confederation is no more, which is pretty huge. Okay, we'll swing the spy up. I guess we'll try and take this. Yeah, we are gonna have to declare war upon the Belgae, Nervii, which have been they're more up here though. We're not even trading with the Etrebates. So let's move into position to strike them. Then I'll move my spy up. You never know. There could be potentially multiple armies there. We'll spend the rest of this cash. I might actually upgrade Serenica. We'll go with some food here. How are we doing? Because there are a couple provinces a little bit struck by food, but we're doing okay. Like here, instead of getting, let's get a food building. Probably upgrade that food building. Public order's fine here, so we can probably go with food. So far, we've got enough food for the Empire, but having stuff like that can really complicate things. Well, look, I played for about an hour here today, so I've got to take a break. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for another video coming out tomorrow at the exact same time. So here is the Roman Empire as we finish things off. So we've got a really nice chunk of coastline forming. We're about to push into the heart of Egypt. We will have the Siege of Alexandria in the next. And I'm kind of hoping for a full stack to come and attack me. I think we sort of caught them unawares a bit. They were sort of like dealing the stuff up this way. Or maybe they've just got territory down near Ethiopia or Nabatea that's still yet to come. Because we did attack them on one of their far frontiers. We've still got to deal with Galatia as well. They might send an army south. Thankfully, we got that peace with Pergamon. Sparta's still being incredibly ambitious. But maybe it's kind of cool letting them grow up. We've managed to... Once we take this, we've basically got Gaul. We've got France under our control. There's a little bit here and there. But, like, we want to take that to take all of France. But we're going to have to go to war with the Nervii, which is quite decent. And probably, yeah, the thing is, the Marco Mani gonna drag us into a war here. Because the Roman border kind of stopped about here. On the River Rhine. We've got to make plans for Britannia, and then we've got to deal with the bloody East, which is a huge chunk, which we're slowly starting to chip away out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Gnaeus Julius is 54, so Ciro will be inheriting the head of the house at some point. 66%, so it has dropped a bit. We could nearly switch over to an empire. What's our Imperium? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so nearly. We can't do it just yet. We have to hit Imperium 5. Because I was like, we're getting damn close. We can nearly call ourselves the Roman Empire. Enable political party action towards other parties. Purge. Costs a bit though. We would have the money. What do we even get? Research rate, political tax rate goes up huge. Same with research, recruit slot. +1 to edicts. I am tempted to do it. At some point. Especially since we have 65%. Maybe if we take another province, it might kick it on over. Anyway, I got to end it now. I'm rambling on a bit. Got to play the outro, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. I also want to say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tao, Lion B, Kyle P, Tom C, and White P. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.